ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
मीठे बच्चे, मीठे बच्चे, बोलिए कितने मीठे हैं। मीठे बच्चे, मीठे बच्चे, बोलिए कितने मीठे हैं। मीठा हमें बनाते बाबा, मीठा हमें बनाते बाबा, आप बड़े ही मीठे हैं। मीठे बच्चे, मीठे बच्चे, बोलिए कितने मीठे हैं। कहते कुर्बान आप पे बाबा, ये दिल जान है। जान नहीं कुर्बान बच्चों, करना तुम्हें जहान है। प्यार भरी इन शिक्षाओं से, प्यार भरी इन शिक्षाओं से, सबके दिल को जीते हैं। मीठे बच्चे, मीठे बच्चे, बोलिए कितने मीठे हैं। हार चुन लिए खुशबू भर हर जिंदगी महकाई है। नाच उठे हैं मन मयूर जब मुरली मधुर सुनाई है। इसी राग में भाग्य जगाना, इसी राग में भाग्य जगाना, आपसे हम भी सीखे हैं। मीठे बच्चे, मीठे बच्चे, बोलिए कितने मीठे हैं। नाज उठाते हमें बिठाते, आप तो अपने कंधों पर। याद प्यार दे करते नमस्ते, बलि बलि जाते बच्चों पर। ऐसे प्यार का मधुरस पी के, ऐसे प्यार का मधुरस पी के सब रस लगते फीके हैं। मीठे बच्चे बोल ये कितने मीठे हैं। मीठा हमें बनाते बाबा, मीठा हमें बनाते बाबा। आप बड़े मीठे हैं। मीठे बच्चे बोल ये कितने मीठे हैं।
Om Shanti. Good morning. Baba will keep saying, sweet children, our heart gets melted. Then what words will emerge from our heart? Meet up, sweet Baba. Father has underlined one main thing, that always be in this happiness, that God Himself is teaching you, and you are studying Raj Yoga and not Praja Yoga. Now Father's teaching Raj Yoga. To imbibe that means we have to sit ourselves in that throne. Only then can we get that awareness that God Himself teaches me soul. This is called Raj Yoga. When you see any bodily being, only then it becomes subject yoga, Praja Yoga. When you sit in the awareness of who is teaching me, elevated, the most elevated Father, only then the most elevated knowledge will get imbibed in the intellect. Next thing, Father has questioned today, what is the wonder of the study? You all would have read the Murli. But Father has said, even the children of 3 months can go ahead of those who are studying for a long time. There are many examples in the Bharat. There is one child in Tokyo who works in America, but only of 8-month child. She did a retreat with us along with 10 persons, in which big officials from Mitsubishi company also joined, and there was such enthusiasm in that child, that in the second session itself she said, say about Baba, use the word Baba. So see, that much faithful intellect who immediately recognize Father, only then it sits in the intellect, the knowledge. Such children who are lost but goes fast are there, many are there like that. No one can say that I have come last. And the third thing which Baba underlined today, that you should make efforts till the end, until when you are past, until you become karmatit, until you are free from your accounts, you have to make efforts. So everyone ask from your heart, how far have I reached the karmatit stage? How far have I finished my accounts? Let's hear Father's Murli of 26th May 26. Father says, sweet children, constantly maintain this happiness that God Himself has become your teacher and is teaching you. Constantly maintain the happiness that God Himself has become your teacher and is teaching you. You are studying Raj Yoga from Him, not Praja Yoga. You are studying Raj Yoga, not Praja Yoga with Him. What is the wonder of this study? Question is, what is the wonder of the study? For how long will you have to continue to make effort? Answer, in this study which you have been studying for a long time, new children go ahead fast. It is a wonder that 3-month-old children, means intense effort making new children, can go ahead of the older children. Is there anyone who is of 1 year? All are older children. Okay, 1 or 2 is sitting here. Today this Vani is for you. It is a wonder that 3-month-old children who make intense effort can go ahead of older children, because their intellects are sharp. You have to continue to make effort until you pass fully. This is the first condition, and the next is until you reach your karmatit stage, and third one is and become free from all karmic accounts. 3 things: until you fully pass, until you reach karmatit stage, or free from all karmic accounts. Om Shanti. Where are you children sitting? In the school of Unlimited Father. You children should have very elevated intoxication. Whose children should have this intoxication? The children of Unlimited Father, who are spiritual children. The Father only teaches spirits. He teaches spirits. He doesn't teach Gujaratis or Marathis. that is name and form. Father only teaches you spirits. Only you children understand that your unlimited Father is the same one who is called God. These are definitely the versions of God. But who is God? People don't understand this. They even say salutations to Supreme Soul Shiva. There is only one Supreme Soul. He is the highest on high, the incorporeal one. Let your intellect go to that highest on high, incorporeal Father. God Sri Krishna isn't teaching you, nor did he ever teach you. You know that the Father of us souls is teaching us. God is incorporeal. People still go to the temples of Shiva to worship him, and so definitely he must be something. There cannot be anything beyond name and form. Only at this time do you understand this. No one in the world now understands this. This is our gift, that we recognize Shiva. And also we do receive this highest study, and because of that study we are receiving very big attainment. It is now that you have begun to understand this. You have been studying this for a long time. It isn't that those who have only come now cannot go ahead of those who have been coming for a long time. It is also a wonder that even 3-month-old children can go ahead fast. Some say, what do they say? Baba, the soul's intellect is very sharp. When new ones listens to this knowledge, they bubble up with happiness inside. All of you are godly students. The incorporeal Father, the ocean of knowledge, is teaching you. You do have the intoxication of godly student. One is godly child, then it is godly student, and third one is godly example. So the incorporeal Father, ocean of knowledge, is teaching you. It is remembered God speaks. But when? They have forgotten this. Now you children understand that there are some children whose father is also their teacher. However, he would only teach one subject, and they would have other teachers for different subjects. Here, the Father is the teacher of all of you children, and also he teaches all the subjects: Jnana, Yoga, Dharana, Seva, History, Geography. One Father, one teacher. This is a wonderful thing. There are many children who have the faith that Shiv Baba is teaching them. We can't say Sri Krishna as Baba. We can't consider Sri Krishna to be a teacher or a guru. This one is teaching you in a practical way. All of you sitting here are different students. There are varieties. Not only the age of Gyan, but in the age of the body, There are many old ones, there are many young ones. So Baba says all of you sitting here are different students. Baba, the teacher, teaches you. He will teach you until you pass and reach your karmatit stage. Until then, you have to continue to make effort. You have to become free from karmic accounts. You should have the great happiness inside you that Baba is taking you to such a world. There is no other school like this where children would sit and be aware that the Father, the resident of Supreme Region, will come to teach them. You are now sitting here and you do understand. What do you understand? Father repeatedly underlines this, that you are now sitting here and you understand that your unlimited Baba comes to teach you. So you should have great happiness inside you that Baba is teaching us Raj Yoga. This is not Praja Yoga, that is yoga to become subjects, but this is Raja Yoga. It is the king, the soul being taught. It is only by having this remembrance that the mercury of happiness of you children can rise. This is such an important examination and you are sitting here so ordinarily. When this Murli was happening, everyone were sitting on the ground. Nowadays, you people are sitting like prince, princess on sofa and seats. And Baba says, this is such an important examination, but you are sitting here so ordinarily. Like Muslim students are taught while sitting on the carpet on the floor. You come here with this faith. You are now sitting personally in front of the Father. Baba says, I am the ocean of knowledge. I come cycle after cycle to teach you Raja Yoga. Whether you speak of 84 births of Sri Krishna or 84 births of Brahma, it is the same thing. Brahma becomes Sri Krishna. Your intellects should imbibe this very well. After explaining all these things, what does Baba says? Baba says, there should be great love for the Father. One is happiness, the another is love. How much Baba do worries about our position in our future. So how much should we have love for such Father? Even in science nowadays, in the study, they do say that there are many experiments when a children sit with mother in a room, even whilst the mother is sitting in the corner of the room, he will roam inside the room, go up, down. As soon as the mother goes out of the room, immediately the children's attention goes towards the door of the room. So that is the love of the child. Like the mother leaves the children, immediately children worries. Similarly, we should experience the closeness of the Father. So there should be great love for the Father. We souls are the children of the Father. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, comes and teaches us. It cannot be Sri Krishna who does this. Sri Krishna would not have taught you like this. Would he have taken off his crown extra and come here to teach you? The one who teaches you has to be a mature person. Father says, I have taken a mature body. This is fixed. Shiv Baba teaches you through Brahma alone. It is said, truly the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul carries out establishment through Brahma. Now, where does Brahma comes from? They don't understand this. The Father sits here and repeatedly awakens you children. Knowledge is an enlightenment, so Father repeatedly awakens you children. And then what does Maya do? And then Maya puts you back to sleep. So check side and check for anyone is sleeping or not. You are now sitting personally in front of me, and you understand that I am your spiritual father. You do know, do you not? It is sung that the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is the ocean of knowledge, the purifier, the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. They never say this of Sri Krishna. He couldn't teach everyone at the same time. Now Murli is spoken in Madhuban and then sent to all centers. So you are now sitting personally in front of the Father. You know that Baba taught you in the same way in the previous cycle. It was the same time, that is now the past which is becoming the present. How much happiness do we receive? Like how Baba is teaching us now. So this is the same time which has become past, which will become the present. So we must take, so we have to be present in front of the Baba, and we have to take mark for being present before Baba. The things of path of devotion now have to be renounced. You now have the love for this knowledge and for the one who is teaching you. They say loving intellect means the link of intellect is linked only with one Father. Love for the one who is teaching you. When some study with the teacher, they give him a gift. And here Baba himself gives you gift. When he comes here and sees you in your corporeal form, he feels, these are my children. You children know that not everyone takes 84 births. Even someone who only takes one birth would still go through happiness and sorrow. There are such souls who take only one birth, but think about us, we are taking 84 births. You now understand all of these matters. This is the genealogical tree of the human world. Who are in number one? Who are in number one? Number one are Brahma and Saraswati, Adidev and Adidevi. Then the growth of innumerable religions continues. He is the seed of all souls. Who is Shiv Baba? He is the seed of all souls. All the rest are all leaves. Prajapita Brahma is the father of all people. In foreign, children says that Angel Baba. There was one sister before Gyan was doing a coaching study. Someone was said her that make someone your mentor. She was doing some Buddhist meditation. When she went into meditation, she saw Brahma Baba. Whenever she studies, she got the vision of Prajapita Brahma. Then she came to the center, and when she saw Prajapita Brahma's photo, she said that he is the one who taught me. See how Baba catches his own children, and still now he is sustaining them. Prajapita Brahma is the father of all people. Prajapita is now present at this time. Baba sits in him and converts Shudras into Brahmins. No one else can do this. Only the Father changes you from Shudras into Brahmins and then teaches you to become deities. This is the study of easy Raja Yoga. King Janak attained liberation in life in a second. That is, he became resident of heaven. People continue to sing this, but they are unable to explain it. The father says, children, now become soul conscious. Children, now become soul conscious. You came here bodiless, adopted bodies and played your parts. We have truly taken 84 births. The Father, who is the truth, only tells you the truth. Father, who is the truth, only tells you the truth. Father today is happiness, study and truth. Father, who is the truth, only tells you the truth. There will be a kingdom. And so, it isn't just one person who studies Raj Yoga. All of you are now changing from thorns into flowers. You now understand whom you call thorns and whom you call flowers. This is a world of dirty thorns. We have been around the cycle of 84 births and have become residents of hell. We will repeat the history and geography of the world. We will definitely become residents of heaven again. This is guarantee. We have become this cycle. We have become this cycle after cycle. Remember this repeatedly and also explain this knowledge to others. Lakshmi and Narayan belonged to the Sun dynasty. Christ came and there were very few before him. There was no kingdom. Now the Father has come and is establishing the golden aged kingdom. Establishment takes place at the confluence age. It is now in your intellects that this is the true Kumbh Mela. This is a school, this is a university, this is a satsang, and also the true Kumbh Mela. There are innumerable souls, and the Supreme Soul is only one. The Father, Supreme Soul, comes to you children to purify you. This is called the Kumbh Mela of the confluence age. Now, each of you have received a third eye of this knowledge. The Father comes and makes you into the residents of heaven. Then there definitely has to be the destruction of this old world of the hell. Every cycle destruction takes place. The new world becomes old and the old world becomes new. This will definitely happen. The new world is called heaven and the old world is called heaven. Now, human population has grown so much. When they can't obtain grain, they know that they have to grow a lot more grain. However, so many children continue to take birth. Where will they obtain grain from? For the past 50 years, they are using artificial rice. It is called hydroponic agriculture, so that the whole year they try to harvest rice, grain. So Baba says, how many children continue to take birth, so where will they obtain grain from? You children now have the guarantee that this old world is to be destroyed. Human beings like this knowledge, but none of it sits in their intellects. It is in your intellects. It is in your intellects that heaven will come after hell. The deities of the golden age have been and gone. Lakshmi Narayan were the masters of the world, and there are their images. There is the original eternal deity religion in the golden age. People don't call themselves those of deity religion at this time. Instead, they say that they are Hindus. You children know very clearly that you are becoming deities. There should be this feeling from inner self. When our effort reach that level, in that time our purity will make the sound that yes, I am becoming deity. That is why Baba says, you children know very clearly that you are becoming deities. Baba is teaching you through these organs. Baba says, how else would I teach you? Without these organs, how else would I teach you? He only teaches souls because alloy is mixed in the souls. Now you have to become a real gold. You went from golden age into the silver age. That is, when the alloy of silver was mixed into you souls, you became part of Moon dynasty. You were in golden age and you then came down and the population continued to increase. It is now in your intellects that one is that Father is teaching us. Second is what? We are becoming deities. Third one, what is in the intellect? You have the knowledge of cycle. So Father says, it is now in your intellects that you have been around the cycle of 84 births through golden, silver, copper and iron ages. You have played these parts many times. No one can be liberated from his part. Some say that they want eternal liberation. But in fact, you should be the one who should be distressed because you have been around the cycle of 84 births. People think that coming and going continues to take place, and so they ask, Why can't they be liberated from it? Whenever people become so much worried or sorrowful, they think like this. There was one sister in Korea asked me a question: should we undergo all this sorrow every time should we undergo these sorrow repeatedly? But you receive happiness for 21 births. Sorrow is only now. So people think that coming and going continues to take place. So they ask, why can't they be liberated from it? However, it is not possible. Even Guru says you will attain liberation. How? They say that remember the Brahma element, how you will merge into that. There are many different ideas and opinions in Bharat. There aren't as many opinions in other countries. This is guarantee. There are so many opinions here, all completely different from one another. People also study a lot of occult power. Some make saffron emerge and others do something else, and people become very happy with that. This is however spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge where the spirit changes. You understand that spiritual father is the father of all of us souls. Spiritual Baba is talking to us spirits. He comes and tells you the story of true Narayan and the story of immortality through which you become the masters of the land of immortality, and Narayan from ordinary human. You then become like shells. Now you have received a birth as invaluable as a diamond. Therefore, why are you wasting it chasing after shells? How many more years will this world remain? There continues to be so much fighting and quarreling. Everything is to be destroyed. Death is just standing ahead of you. So who would enjoy the hundreds of thousands of millions that you have? Why not then use all of that in a worthwhile way? Don't think that I'll keep it until the end and I'll give it to Baba at the end. It won't become worthwhile way. It will turn into dust. So Baba says, why not use all of that in a worthwhile way instead? By opening the spiritual college, people become ever healthy, wealthy and happy. This is combined. This is a hospital and university combined. There is health, wealth and happiness. Truly, you receive a long life with the power of yoga. You become so healthy. You receive limitless treasures. They show a play about Allah, the one who established the first religion. You understand that the original eternal deity religion established by Allah gives a lot of happiness. The very name is heaven. You were residents of land of peace, and you then first went to the land of happiness and then continued to come down while taking 84 births. Every cycle I sit here and I explain to you children in this way. You do not know your own births. I explain them to you. You have taken 84 births, and those costumes are now impure, and you souls have also become tamopradhan. Everything Baba tells you is right. Baba never tells you anything wrong. Who is he? He is the truth. The golden age is a viceless world, a righteous world. Then Ravan makes you unrighteous. This is a land of falsehood. It is sung, Maya is false, the body is false, and the world is false. Which world? The whole of this old world is false. The true world was in the golden age. There is only the one world. There aren't two worlds. The new world then becomes old. There is a difference between a new home and an old home. When a new house is being constructed, you understand that you will go and live in that new home. Here too, new houses are built for the children as the number of children continues to grow. You children should have a lot of happiness. The father says, all the poor helpless children of myself, the ocean of knowledge, have become completely burnt by sitting on the pyre of lust. Now I make them sit on the pyre of this knowledge. I seat them on the pyre of this knowledge. And make them into the masters of heaven. By sitting on the pyre of lust, they have become absolutely ugly. Sri Krishna is called the ugly and the beautiful one, but no one is able to understand the meaning of that. Look at what you are now becoming from what you were. The Father changes you from shells into diamonds. Therefore, you should pay that much attention. Everything makes your intellect elevated. So you should remember the Father. It is only by having remembrance that you will become the masters of heaven. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you spiritual children. We spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Good morning and Namaste. Essence for Dharana. First point. This invaluable life that is like a diamond, don't waste this by chasing after shells. Don't waste this chasing after the shells. Death is just standing ahead. Therefore, use everything you have in a worthwhile way for spiritual service. Death is just standing ahead, so use everything you have in a worthwhile way for spiritual service. Second point. Have true love for the study and the one who is teaching you. Have true love for the study and the one who is teaching you. Father God Himself comes to teach you. Maintain this happiness. God Himself comes to teach you. Maintain this happiness. Blessing. Very beautiful blessing today. May you use your catching power to catch your original sanskars and become a powerful and embodiment of them. Explanation. The main basis of making effort is catching power. How good thing Father has said that main basis of making effort is catching power. Like science is able to catch sound a lot in advance. In the same way, use your silence power to catch your original divine sanskars. Through your silence power, catch your original and divine sanskars. For this, constantly have this awareness that I was that and I am becoming that. The more you catch those sanskars, the more you will become the embodiment of them. The more you catch those sanskars, the more you will become the embodiment of them. The things of 5,000 years ago will be experienced so clearly that it will be as though it is a matter of yesterday. Only when you make your awareness so elevated and clear will you become powerful. Slogan: the breath of Brahmin life is happiness. Even if you shed your body, do not lose your happiness. And today's object signal: constantly experience an unshakable, immovable and constant stage. Explanation: to strike a bargain at one stroke by belonging to one, remain constant. By belonging to the one, those who strike a bargain at one stroke remain constant. However, those who bargain a little at a time keep their feet in two boats instead of one. And so they are always in some confusion or upheaval and do not become constant. Therefore, if you want to make a bargain, do it in a second. Don't break your heart into pieces. Om Shanti. Your word, action and attitude, let it be light. It is not like I am light, but no one understands me. They are not recognizing me. If they are not recognize your lightness, then with your willpower, make them recognize. May become 95% likable to all. In order to transform yourself, you just need to imbibe tolerance. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today evening, all Madhuban Nivasis and trial brothers and sisters will come to Dadiji meeting hall by 6 p.m. and Didi and Baiji will meet everyone. The evening yoga for rest of all happen in conference hall. There are participants of CAT program by Satish Gupta Baiji and they will share their experience now. Om Shanti.
से बड़ी मेरी डायबिटीज के लिए मेडिसिन भी चल रही है काफ़ी समय से जैसे डायबिटीज चल रही है तो हमेशा SBA1C वगैरह पढ़ाई हुआ पीछे 3 महीने पहले भी मैंने जब करवाया है स्वास्थ्य में तो वहाँ पे मेरी डायबिटीज 131 और 210 इससे पहले भी 3 बार मैंने करवाया हमेशा 3% SBA1C की पहले 7.1 फिर 8.2 ऐसे करके लास्ट में कराया मेरी बुजुर्ग जो हैं वो इस तस्वीर के नीचे चलते हैं उन्होंने मुझे काफ़ी प्रेरणा दी पहले भी कि आप जो है अडॉप्ट करो पीके को बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है लेकिन शायद मेरी कुछ समझ में नहीं आया क्योंकि मैं चाहता तो था कि मुझसे मुझे कुछ भी जैसे समझ नहीं लगे आगे समझाते थे कि मेरा मन नहीं लगा क्योंकि मैं दूसरे वक्त की गाँव में रहा हूँ मेरा ध्यान नहीं है मैंने बोला कि ये मैं नहीं लेकिन इन दोनों बार प्रेरणा देने के बाद कभी कभी मैं चला जाता वीडियो से मिलता मैंने क्लासेस भी की काफ़ी दिन मैं सेंटर में भी गया और जहाँ भी बाबा का प्रोग्राम होता था वहाँ नहीं करता स्वामी से कराया वहाँ जाते आगे बढ़ जाते लेकिन वो आना नहीं कर पाया तो ये बार ये कहने लगे वो शायद संस्था ने जिससे मैं ठीक हो गया उन्होंने काफ़ी कोशिश की फिर जैसे डॉक्टर सभी गुप्ता जी का कहने से रेफरेंस मिला और इन्होंने बेटे के साथ मिलकर मेरे को प्रेरणा दी कि आप जो है आइए प्रोग्राम में चलो और वहाँ पे ये देखो क्या उस डेवलपमेंट हो सकती है आप ठीक हो सकते हो लेकिन आप विश्वास करके चलो मैं जब घर से चला मैं बिल्कुल पूर्ण विश्वास के साथ इनके साथ यहाँ भी गया मनमोहिनी में भाई का कैट का प्रोग्राम था उस कैट के प्रोग्राम में सम्मिलित होने के लिए उन्होंने रजिस्ट्रेशन का करवा दिया और यहाँ नहीं हुआ कैट के लिए हमारा रजिस्ट्रेशन था उसके अकॉर्डिंग यहाँ पे शुरू कर दिया यहाँ पे भी सारी चीज़ें हमें पता चली कि कैसे पूरा योग लगाना है कैसे हमें डाइट का फॉलो करना है ये जब पहली क्लास मिली थी तो अगले दिन मेरे को टेस्ट मेरे करवाए मेरी धारणा बिल्कुल गलत थी मन से मैं बाबा का भक्त कर रहा कहते लास्ट जो बस वो वाली खाना मेरे में घर से चला मैं यही सोच के चला था कि मैं लास्ट जो बस खाऊंगा और यहाँ पे हमने जब दूसरे दिन टेस्ट कराया तो उस टेस्ट में मेरा फास्टिंग शुगर 77 है जो मेरा कभी नहीं हो पा रहा है इंसुलिन मेरी चल रही है इंसुलिन मेरी 32 की मेरी टैबलेट चल रही है लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी मेरा शुगर कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा तो जैसे मैं उस एडमिशन करता चला मेरा मन एकदम खुशी थे पहले तो विश्वास नहीं कि मेरे साथ ऐसा हो सकता है लेकिन मैंने जब बाबा का ध्यान किया बाबा की जल्दी बाबा के उसको देखा मैंने ये तो बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ है यहाँ पर मैं आगे शायद बिल्कुल परफेक्ट किया उसके बाद यहाँ पे जो डाइट फॉलो की जैसे भाई साहब ने नक्शा में मेरे को गाइडेंस दी साइंस के बारे में सारा ट्रांसलेशन जैसे इंग्लिश में हिंदी भी सारा बहुत अच्छी तरह किया कई मेरी क्लासेस मैंने उन्हें सीख किया मुरली को भी लगातार अडॉप्ट किया और जो बात नक्शा में गाइडेंस हमें दी उसका मैंने पालन किया फिर जो गाइड दर्दों को खाना जो बात है उसका कोई सिस्टम नहीं यहाँ के मैंने महसूस किया ऐसा सिस्टम कहीं पे नहीं है जो गाइड का सिस्टम किया उस गाइड को हमने फॉलो करते रहे जबकि हम 3 बार खाना 2 बार फूड सब दे रहे हैं लेकिन इनफैक्ट टाइम शेड्यूल की वजह से और फिर सुबह मैंने अमृत वेला करके उसके बाद रिलीज की उसके बाद एक्सरसाइज की तो सभी तीनों चीज़ें मिला के ये हमारा एक्सपीरियंस इतना अच्छा रहा और उसके बाद मैं बिल्कुल अपने आप को हल्का महसूस ये सारा क्रेडिट जो है लास्ट आपको लोग और हर से संबंधित उनके डॉक्टर राहुल गुप्ता है, उन्होंने भी जो सारी हमें गाइडेंस दी, उन्होंने सारे बिल्कुल विश्लेषण से समझाया कि कहाँ से हम सेल्स बनते हैं और कैसे अच्छी चीज़ों से, कैसे हमारी सोच से वो सेल्स जो है इग्नाइट हो जाते हैं और वो हमारे सारे बुद्धि के ऊपर और हमारे मन के ऊपर इसका प्रभाव डालते हैं, जो उनको डिसाइड करते हैं। तो वो चीज़ सारे मैंने यहाँ पे आपके समझी और अब मैं बिल्कुल परफेक्ट महसूस कर रहा हूँ। मेरी फास्टिंग शुगर रोज 70 चल रही है और 117 में खाने के बाद अब मैं बिल्कुल हल्का महसूस कर रहा हूँ। आई थैंक यू डॉक्टर गुप्ता जी and his family and all the supporting members who are with him, including who are serving the group. They have all the good wishes. I thank all of the staff and Dr. Gupta and Madhuban and all here who are available, who are present here. I thank all of them. Thank you so much.
लेकिन उसको हम एक बार फील जरूर करें, उसका लाभ जरूर लें। आप लोगों से भी, खास करके मधुबन के भाइयों से और अपने टीचर्स बहनों से मैं तो यही हाथ जोड़ के निवेदन करती हूँ कि एक बार अपने लिए साफ का समय निकाल करके ये कोर्स जरूर करें। जो भी बताया जाता है उसको फोरेंसिक से फॉलो करें तो बहुत अच्छे से रिजल्ट होंगे और हम अनेक प्रकार की जो बीमारियां हैं उससे बहुत जल्दी आपको बचा सकते हैं। क्योंकि हम कैसे चलते हैं वही मालूम नहीं है। मैंने फील किया कि शरीर के साथ कितना अत्याचार करते हैं, जो इसको नहीं चाहिए होता है वही हम दे रहे हैं। कहने को तो हम सब राजी भी हैं, लेकिन हमारे जीवन को नहीं है तो क्या किया। तो ये चीज़ बहुत जरूरी है।